Chicago author overcame a decades-long struggle with MS and took time during the pandemic to create an inspirational book for both children and adults. With the help of a neighbor, the two came up with the Magic Happy Chair. And we are joined by Justine Fedak and Chris Walker, the two responsible for this great book. Good morning to both of you. So nice to see you.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having us.
Well, I love this story. I love this story. Justine, let's start with you. Tell me what made you decide to write this and how the collaboration came about.
Well, basically, I've been struggling with MS for 20 years, and I was very fortunate that I had great doctors at Northwestern Hospital, and I did a lot of very traditional things, but I got very involved with meditation. And beginning of the pandemic, as we were all really wrestling with what does this mean, feeling very isolated, I really devoted myself to a lot of internal work. And I really committed to meditation. And one day came out of a meditation and really felt strongly. I'm not a children's book author by profession, but I had a story in me to share. And Chris and I got to talking during the pandemic. And I said, hey, I've been doing all this meditation and we were catching up. And before you knew it, he had sold me on the idea of like, well, why don't you really make it into a book? And he's a creativepreneur, and the two of us together just really started sharing a lot about ourselves, our lives, what was happening for each of us individually. And this Magic Happy Chair just became our together partnership passion project, I guess, right, Chris?
Well, that's awesome. And I have to say, I love the illustrations. Chris, tell me a little bit about your background, how you got involved, and because of that background, how you encouraged her to do this.
Sure. So my background is art. So I was a comic book artist at Marvel in DC for about 10 years. And then I've been a creative director for the last 7 years, as well as doing strategy for brands. And so Justine and I had worked. I would say she had advised me. We were doing some projects with the Chicago Bulls, turning Benny into a superhero. And in Justine's previous life, she worked on partnerships with the Bulls. So she advised me on working with the team and helping through that process. And so when it came time for this project, she was like, "Hey, Chris, what do you think?" And I was like, "I'd love to work on it." And so the way that I usually work is I put a team together of creative people, just so that you can, really just make it more creative. It sounds silly that way, but I try to have a couple of different, points of view on a project. And so whenever you look at the artwork on the book, it was two artists who have worked together, but not in this way. And kind of seeing that vision, I was like, this could be a really cool way to bring this to life. So that's usually how I work is, trying to bring that creativity in different ways and kind of make a centralized vision for it.
Well, I love it. I absolutely love what you guys have done together. Justine, tell everybody about the storyline.
Well, the story is really a story for everyone. So although it's written for kids, kids usually know they've got magic inside them. It's usually us adults that have forgotten. And so we say it's written for kids who know their magic and to remind adults of their magic. And it's a story about a little girl who sometimes feels sad. And we all go through that. And it's really a reminder to kids and to all of us to reconnect with ourselves. And so I won't give the whole story away, but basically, it's about the people that love her, and it's not a traditional family. So many of us do have a mother and father. Some are being raised by grandparents, step-parents, have multiple parents. And so there are different ways in which that we are loved and we are cared for as children. And so this story is really very open to the many ways that we receive support and connection. And so the story is meant for kids to reconnect with themselves. And the interesting thing is that Chris and I have heard from a lot of parents that read the story night and night again to their kids that they themselves are feeling a sense of positivity. And in the story, we sort of talk about finding that happy magic chair and going to it. And that's a message I think we can all take right now as we re-enter the world is, finding that special place where you can just take a moment, take a deep breath, and reconnect with yourself and the things that matter to you. And so that's really important to us. The creativity that Chris and the team came together to really inspire was also that this little girl was anybody. She's any kid. And the only part of it when people ask, well, did you have any involvement in the creative design? And no, I was really just the author. The glasses were something that I was
I
definitely
love it. Yes, I
very
noticed.
interested.
I noticed your glasses, and I love that as well. What a great idea. We are out of time, unfortunately. So great to have both of you on. The right time.